God warned us. We didn't listen. We stopped ignoring the signs. Pride warned, yet we strutted, thinking we are smarter than God. Like the snake in Eden whispering, "You knew better." We all knew better. Greed warned, yet we still chase money while trading our souls for paper. Like ants scrambling over crumbs. Jealousy warned, yet we compare ourselves to everyone else. Like we trying to run someone else's race in shoes that don't even fit. I want to tell you about dishonesty. Dishonesty warned, yet we lied to look better. Even to ourselves, building castles out of sand that washes away with the first tide. Laziness warned, yet we expect blessings without work, without discipline, without obedience, expecting fruit from a tree that we never watered. See, in the Bible, it says in Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18, pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. See, you heard what I said. It said pride doesn't sneak, it shouts, it blinds, it leads us right to the cliff. We hanging on a cliff. See, distractions warn, compromising in relationships warn. Warnings aren't suggestions, they're actually protective. And I want to tell you about conviction. Conviction isn't condemnation, it's God actually saying stop before it's too late, before he turns his back on us. Ignoring those warnings, expect the lesson. Obey the warnings, avoids pain, avoids heartbreak, avoids the storm that others think they have to learn that by the hard way. But look, I want you to look at your life. How many warnings did you actually see? And you just actually swipe past it, thinking it was nothing, thinking if it didn't apply to you, okay, oh well, that don't apply to me. But I want you to listen closely, because every warning ignored is like a smoke alarm going off in a burning building. You can't argue with the fire. You can't negotiate with the lightning. See, those signs were there for a reason. They whisper, the red flags, the shaking of the earth beneath your feet. God warned us, and we taking it like it's a joke. And when you turn down the volume, it's going to hit. So let's talk about storms. Storms don't announce themselves politely. They roar, they shake, they strip everything that isn't anchored. Pride gets ripped from the roots. I'm talking about all the way from the roots. Greed, that's always going to get exposed. And jealousy turns into envy. That's poison. And your relationship, dishonesty gets revealed in the harsh light. And laziness leave you empty-handed while others walk past you what actually you refuse to do the work for. And here's the truth that most people won't say. Warnings, that's actually love, not judgment. Conviction is a trap on the shoulders, and a whisper in your heart is a signpost pointing to the way to life and not death. See, the Bible also warns us. God warns us. The earth warns us. The people around us even actually warns us, but we just ignore it. We scroll past it. We hit snooze on the alarm. We watch it on social media, and we just don't think nothing of it. And then when it happens, we cry when the consequences shows up. But it doesn't have to be that way. Not at all. You can change the course right now. Stop ignoring the signs. Stop ignoring God. Stop thinking that you're smarter than the words, the one that holds the universe in his hands. See, every warning that's ignored is a lesson bought at a full price. Every warning obeyed is a blessing that's saved. Every step that's taken with wisdom is a seed planted for your future. Do you hear me? I want you to think about that. The lightning that didn't strike because God hates, it strikes because pride, greed, envy, laziness, unchecked. It's not punishment, it's correction. It's God's guidance. It's God's protection. So I ask you, look at your life right now. What warning did you ignore? What red flag did you brush off like it's no big deal? And what whisper did you silence? God warned us to listen before the storm actually hit. Stop treating conviction like an inconvenience and stop treating, wisdom like it's criticism, and stop scrolling past those signs on Facebook, any platform that you are watching. That's signs of something that's happening in your life. And it is, if you listening right now and your heart is awakened, that storm can still be avoided. That mistake don't have to repeat. That path can be corrected. Warnings are love notes written in fire. Lessons are actually expensive. Wisdom, that's priceless, y'all. It don't take nothing. All you have to do is ask. So guard your heart, obey the signs, correct the course, pray, act, move, because you don't want God to turn his back on you. God warned you, and now the choice is yours. Will you listen, or will you learn the hard way? The choice is yours. So when I tell you God has actually warned all of us, and you can't say God is not showing you signs. You just basically just brush past it. And you wonder why your life is stuck in chaos. You wonder why you haven't received a blessing. You wonder why you feel this urgency to, trying to fix things on your own. That's the enemy. Ignore those distractions and focus on God. Focus on God's word. He's going to put it right in front of you. He's going to send people to you to tell you, and you keep ignoring it. That's why you have to stop it. Turn back now before it's too late. Because when God said, depart from me, I don't know of you, that's going to hit, that's going to sting. Because there's a lot of us out there living wrong. And not saying you're going to fall short. We all fall short. We are sinners. But when you actually living for the love of God, the peace of God, and just knowing he's going to help you along the way, it is different. It looks different. Your life is going to actually make sense. Right now it's not making sense because you're lost in this world. You have to turn back from your wicked ways. Learn today, because this warning is going to hit you. And if it did, type in my comment, it was me, because a lot of us won't admit it. And some still going to scroll past this because they're not ready to receive it. But don't be that person. Don't be naive. Heed the opportunity. Take heed to this right now, because God is speaking through me to get your attention. So if you're new to the channel, I go by T. Howard the Speaker. And if you are serious about your walk with God, I have a special community called Faith Talk University, where we talk about prayers, where we talk about finances, discipline. And every week I have a course, and it's $12 a month. The $12 is to hold you accountable, and you get all the lessons, and you're going to see that we are growing together. So if that sounds like something that you want to be a part of, I'm going to leave the link in the description. But like I said, don't forget, God has been warning us for a while now. So don't miss no more signs. Ignore those red flags.